Okay, welcome. I'm going to be doing the weekly reads through a live. So there's no editing or anything like that. So I'm going to do earth signs first. Earth signs, let's see what is going on this week for you. What do you need to know? What message is coming through for spirit for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that see this video. So I wonder, this is my first time doing live, y'all. Okay, can't do that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, your name is Naomi. My daughter's name is Naomi. Okay, let's see. Earth signs. Let's see. What does earth signs need to focus on currently for the week? This is if you have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo placements, okay? So apply it where you need to. You have expectations and main female. Okay, so, a lot of woman or feminine energy because you have mature woman here as well. So let's set this up here. Main female and expectation. So you may have some conflicting energies going on. You may have some conflicting energies going on in your life or with some women in your life or just with your intuition, what you want versus what you expect to happen. What does this have to do with earth signs? What does this main female have to do? Okay, so you have some burdens here. Is this outside of earth signs? Is this outside of them? Okay, I feel like you have a lot of people who are relying on you. I feel like you are the main female in a lot of people's lives. Or you're the, if you're not female, then, flip it masculine, whatever. But I feel like you are like the main energy or like the head honcho for a lot of people. You help a lot of people get things done. And you kind of come up with these ideas and these, I don't know, people come to you whenever they are going through something, whenever they don't know which way to go. So I feel like people hold you in high expectation, and that's going to be no different this week. Maybe this is something that's a little bit exhausting to you because you have your own things going on. Okay, so why do we need to know this? Ooh, Eight of Wands. I feel like because someone may come through, someone literally may come through with a message. Someone may come through with some sort of problem that they're going to need for you to solve. Do you already know? Do earth signs already know about this problem? Yes, so you already know. You know who I'm talking about. You know about this problem. If you don't know, this may not be the reading for you. But I feel like if somebody had already been relying on you, if somebody had already been trying to put their problems on you or asking you for help in situations, they've been kind of in and out casually in your life. I feel like too, when they come in expecting you to be very like open with them. Look, coach and gift. So I feel like when they come into your life, they expect for you not only to like solve their problems and like kind of like help them out, but you be friendly and happy about it and welcoming and things like that. So I do feel like someone really, so this could be like in your work. Perhaps you work with people and you're supposed to get, help them with resources and things like that. You could actually be like a life coach, right? And maybe this person will bring you something, but I more so feel like this person feels like you're the gift to them, like the gift that keeps on giving, and every day is a new day. Okay, so what is earth signs advice in this situation? And then we're gonna pull some love. Ooh, that fell down. Okay, so you got the Seven of Wands here. Maybe you need to tell people no. Maybe you need to say enough is enough. Maybe you need to let people know that you have things in your life that you need to fix, that you need to focus on. You have, some missing pieces or some, you see with that fence, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're like, I need to tend to my own shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my confirmation card there. I feel like earth signs, this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you have these placements, I feel like this week you are learning how to tell people no, to tell people you don't have the space, you don't have the room, or to tell people like, I've already given you advice. I've already showed you how to do this. It's time for you to use your own smarts. Okay, so no more being an enabler to people. Tell people like, look, I can't always save you. I can't always come through and, be the healer, the star of your life. I feel like somebody is very, very codependent on you in that way. And you kind of might need to like push them back or stand your ground in that situation. Okay. So let's see, earth signs, what's going on in your love life. I'm doing all the elements tonight. So I'll also do water signs, air signs, and fire signs. Okay, let's see what's going on in love. So many things. What's that song? What's the love energy for earth signs this week? Let's see, what house is that? Fourth house, that's the home. Okay, home is where the heart is. You got moon. You're going to be in your feelings this week, or somebody is in their feelings about you. This could be somebody that you live with. This could be someone asking you to move in with them. This could also be, you know, love is, put it how it needs to be. So this could also be like you with your kids or you with a parent. But I mean, I'm focusing this mostly on like romantic love, but you know, not everybody has that. If you're not in a relationship, then I feel like you may feel like, you know, you need to love on what you already have. Maybe that's your home, your kids, the people around you. Look, here and now. So I feel like if you are in a relationship, you're really going to be like valuing your partner. Look, you got time apart at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you and this person had been in some separation, and like that, you know what they say, the absence makes the heart fonder. So perhaps you're going to be realizing, or they're going to be realizing how much they missed you, how much like you are truly what they want and what they need in their life. Let me prop that up for y'all. Can y'all see that? Yeah. So here and now, and then fourth house. So who is this person, or what's this energy? Tell me more. Ooh, you got curse. So this, okay, so when I see curse, the card is very, very dreary, but I don't feel like it's that bad. I feel like you just feel very codependent on this person, or this person feels very codependent on you. I feel like you guys feel like everything that y'all do together, somehow is connected, or every sign that you get, or something like, just ever since this person, look, disturbance, ever since this person has come into your life, there could be this feeling of like you don't know what the hell is going on until it's already happening. Like you're like, oh, like this is what this was all about this whole time. So let's see, is this something that earth signs should continue to invest in? Okay, yeah, you should. Six of Wands here. I feel like this situation, so maybe right now you have a little bit of hesitance when it comes to the situation. You don't know if it's going to be successful. You don't know what's going to work out. You don't know like what's going to come of this situation. But with the Six of Wands, I feel as though it's going to be successful. I feel like you can have blind faith. I don't think you should think negatively about it. King of Wands, so you got some fire sign energy here. Ooh, so is there a standoff between you and this person currently? Is there a standoff here? I feel like you guys definitely could be in separation from somebody. And I feel like y'all are trying to figure out, like, is this really the end? Should I hold back? Should I be the one to make the first move? Should I act like I don't know what's going on? Should I, you know, what should I do? I feel like both of you guys are in a situation where you don't know what you should do. And back to that curse card, I feel like y'all could feel like your relationship is cursed. Like every time things start getting good, or every time things start, you know, moving in one direction, something crazy happens, okay? So what's going to be the outcome of this situation? You got the Emperor and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I feel, let's see. I don't feel like there's going to be an ending, but I feel like a way of being, because the Tower here with the Emperor is like divine intervention, right? And so with the Four of Swords here, I'm like, okay, so is there going to be an ending? No, but I do think the break may continue a little bit longer. I feel like there will be a little bit more of a standoffish type of energy for a little bit longer, but I feel like that's because both of y'all with this Four of Swords here needs to come to some sort of conclusion. You know, might need to really meditate. Hermit at the bottom of the deck, need to reflect. Okay, I love how that's shining on them. Like y'all have to come to some sort of epiphany about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like make peace with the relationship for it to be able to move on past this cycle. Okay, so what was the final advice here? Let's get a Kipper card. What's the final advice in this situation? You guys are family room, family. And then also I immediately heard like keep it in the family. So like I feel like any problems that y'all are having or anything that y'all go through, you might need to keep it a little bit more hush. You might need to keep it, y'all might need to come together. Also, I feel like you guys may come together in a situation, or ultimately I feel like y'all could like move in together. Yeah, and then I just open the deck for confirmation. You got community. So I feel like you guys can start a family, transform your life together, move away together, something big, like go through a lot of different transformations. So I think you should continue to invest in this situation. If you're not in a situation, I'm sorry, this part probably just wasn't for you because this didn't give single. All right, but that is all I have for you, Earth signs. I'm going to hop off for a quick second, and then I'm going to jump back on and do water signs. So I will see y'all in a minute.